Hey guys, welcome to Red Blood Reviews. This is part 2 in the Miller Bobcat series. We got the engine off. We got the generator pulled out. We got it pulled to the side. I wish I could tell you exactly how we did it. We just kind of pulled it off, pried it apart. There's a lot of good videos on YouTube that you can, if you're having trouble. You know, we just kind of looked at a few videos and pulled it apart, pulled everything out. The problem we're having is the motors are not the same. The motors right here and right here is the exact same. From here and here is pretty much the same, but there's this little ring right there that keeps your make sure your generator housing is flush, so you know your wires and stuff don't bind. But our main thing of concern is this shaft is different than this shaft. This is a regular, well, let me get my caliper here.
Takes a keyway.
Takes the keyway, the other one's threaded.
This one's threaded, and it's smaller and longer than this one.
This one reads 1.125" all the way around. This one is exactly 1 inch. Right there at 1 inch. It's got a little egg to it, but it's not too bad. It's actually 1 inch. And another bad thing about it is this one from the housing is almost, where the hell's my, oh, here it is. This one from the housing to the end of this is right at 2 3/4. This one from the end of the housing to this is what, 3 5/8? Yeah, 3 5/8. So we're looking at, we're looking at almost 1 inch difference, and pretty much the threads and this being turned down. We're gonna do a little bit more research. We're gonna try to find out. My bet is this is attached to the crank, because these are engines that are designed for, this engine is designed for the Miller welder, this engine is designed for a Cub Cadet lawnmower, and that from the factory they just did different crankcases. We're definitely going to find out, because we're going to rip this apart, pull this out, and see what this thing looks like. I'm hoping we just take this back plate out and we can get to pretty much everything. It looks like the oil pump and all that stuff's right here. Hopefully we can just pull these bolts, slide this bitch out. Hoping. Looks like we're probably going to have to end up using this piece right here. If it is 2 pieces, which I don't see how it could be 2 pieces unless there's like a, wouldn't be a Lovejoy, but I guess it'd have to be like a set of splines or something in there.
I don't think it is.
The problem I have is this right here threw a rod. It didn't throw it on the outside, it may have threw it on the inside. Definitely going to find out when we rip this apart, but I'm thinking this right here is part of the crank. So, this right here may end up being a go-kart engine.
Fast go-kart.
More than likely, with that that electric cut off and on thing right there, probably going to make a badass air compressor with it. That's what I really like to have on the truck. This motor, we got to turn it over, it cranked over, it fired off the ether. So, this is, as far as we know, it's a decent motor. Like I said, it cranked up, fired off ether. But just like it said,
It started and ran for half a second.
Half a second, but it didn't.
And about bounced off the table.
Yeah, it definitely has a lot of horsepower. These things got a lot of torque. One thing we did notice the difference of was the, I had to put a oil plug or a oil sensor right here on the top. This one right here is
on the side of the motor.
Yeah, it's on the side of the motor and it's got like a little plug on it. So we just screwed that in there just to get it from not leaking. And other than that, said we're going to try to do the best we can. Get this off. Worst come to worst. Well, I say that. The worst come to worst plan was to go get a Harbor Freight engine and put on that welder. If this one, I couldn't get this one going. But now that I've seen this threaded end right here, I'm pretty worried. But there may be a way to go to a machine shop and get a piece that slides on here and then has threads coming out the end like this thing does.
Are you just gonna weld it on?
No. It'll slide on here with keyway. It'll be like a collar. It'll slide on with a keyway, And then at the end of that collar, it'd have threads on it.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that though, since that piece over there slides onto that.
Yeah, that slides on.
Don't break
Yeah,
it.
that slides in there and it has threads. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Well, we'll definitely figure it out. If that crank's messed up, I can either try to find another crank, or maybe I'll get this pulled.
Look on eBay.
Yeah, I can either look on eBay, try to find a crank like that. Worst comes to worst, I could probably. Well, no, I can't turn that crank down. I don't know. We maybe should have a look here. We may have to put a Hobart welder generator inside of it and make one good machine out of 2 bad ones. So, we'll keep you updated. This is as far as we're going to get tonight. Like I said, we may pull her off, but probably not going to make a video on it. We'll just give you the progress as we go. You have a good one, man. Until next time.